Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother. He's a fine player in his own right, but Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So that's got things underway. Cherki. And it's Gusto. And he's there to clear it. And he cuts out the supply. Hernandez. And he has been fouled there. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. They get a throw in. Oh, good, real chance! Plays it across. Maignan claims it, and the danger passes. Mbappe. Rabiot. Camavinga. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Lindelof. And here's Isak. That is lovely. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has been knocked clear. Rabiot. That's a good run down the left. Hernandez. Hernandez looking for a runner. Moved on forwards. Rabiot. Cherki. Mbappe. Rabiot. Isak. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Isak. He's in plenty of space here. Punched away. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Olise. And it's Gusto. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Camavinga. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Played out wide. Gusto looking to hit the byline here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. It's run loose here. Cleared without complication. That's good play. And it's Camavinga. Oh, great play. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Gets good distance on it. Searching pass he's played there. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Lindelof. Olise. And here's Dembele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Konate cuts it out. Hernandez. Cherki. Camavinga. So what can they make of this? That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano gets it clear. That's tidy. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rabiot. Gusto. Rabiot spread out to the left. Mbappe. Lindelof. Lindelof shifted upfield. Sweden can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Olise. Tries a deft little ball. Out to the right. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Not too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's played forward. Out towards the flank. Olise. Mignon sends that a long way. And here's Isak. So it is still 0-0. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. And he's on a charge. Out of play for a throw. Lindelof. Aim forwards.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rabiot gently done. And it's Gusto. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. And here's Dembele. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Defending of the desperate Varane. Is having a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front.
France, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Elanga moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. And here's Dembele. Dembele played out towards the right. Bullish header! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That'll be a throw. Hernandez. Elanga needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. France have scored 2 quick goals here, and are well and truly in the driving seat. Looks to the other side. That's going to go a long way. Sweden have reclaimed it. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gusto. Rabiot. Camavinga forwards and with intent. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Rabiot goes for the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Olise plays it short. Crossed into the box. And they've got rid. So who's he picking out? And it's Hernandez. He's well positioned here. It's a loose ball. Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
A great chance! Mbappe. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Elanga. Isak. And that is out of play. And that has been clubbed away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice physical challenge. And here's Isak. Played out to the right. The message is clear, none shall pass. No foul, says the referee. Gusto. That's a good... Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Defending, but that'll do. Camavinga! And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Delivery from Mbappe. Lindelof. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. There will be a throw-in. Oh, he's in! Shot a goal! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Looks across and plays it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Dembele do have a chance to counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Lindelof. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Upamecano. Mbappe chasing after it. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Sweden getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Dembele. Gusto, who's set up one goal so far, and he decides to cross it. That's really well manoeuvred. Gusto caresses it through. Clears it away. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
France clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost trying to get back into this, so they have to be alert.
France ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we are back underway.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Hernandez. Rabiot. Upamecano shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Isak! Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe. Olise. Aim forwards. He's shifting. It's Dembele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Hernandez crosses. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Sweden, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
No, no way through there. Camavinga. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rabiot. Cherki. Konate. Rabiot. Mbappe. Hernandez. Upamecano. And the keeper's got it again. Hernandez. Konate. Rabiot. Konate. Konate. Forwards and with intent. Isak. Out to the left it goes. Elanga. Isak with a shot! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. Mignon, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And back to the keeper they go. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. And here's Dembele. Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. And the shot! Oh, good spread. It's a throw-in. The ball goes in. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Rabiot. Olise have it back and can go again. Gusto. Konate. Rabiot. Gusto. Konate. Upamecano. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He is through here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Mbappe really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Played out to the right. Olise. Olise forwards and with intent.
Sweden are pressing a lot, not just the front line, but as a whole unit.
Absolutely.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing.
He's found a way through. Crosses it in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Isak. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Upamecano. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Elanga. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak. Isak plays it in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Played it again. Konate is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, a delicate chip through. He slings it in. Oh, that is not what he intended. Camavinga. Upamecano shifted upfield, and it's Dembele. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Isak. Elanga. Oh, that's nice. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Isak. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That has been knocked clear. Isak. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Camavinga. Elanga. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice touch. Elanga. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And straight into the wall. Well, the ball's come loose here. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Olise goes short. Lovely bit of skill. Olise. And he's looking at the referee. but the referee is shaking his head.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's Dembele! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. It came up beautifully.
France can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So the lead now is 2. And here's Isak. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Isak spread out to the left. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And here's Isak. And he's running through. Isak. Oh, good spread. A lot of space ahead of him. Shot, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Keeper's got good distance on that. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Sweden disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Ekitike. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is shown a yellow card. Chucky! Good take, and is he in? Kalulu. Ekitike. Lindelof. Ball's gone out of play. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Proves too strong. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Here comes another cross. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Elanga. Over to the left. Elanga. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries to cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Cherki. That has found him in acres of space. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw. Sweden are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
And it's Camavinga. That is a brilliant interception. Lindelof, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Ekitike. Kalulu. And it's played forward. And here's Dembele. Moved on forwards. Now it's Isak. Tries to dink it through. That'll be a throw-in. Sweden making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Shifted upfield. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Wins the duel this time. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Turns and goes back. Two minutes to be added on. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Dembele. Ekitike. And here's Dembele. Ekitike. Cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was a fantastic display, Peter, of expansive football. They stretched their opponents at every given opportunity, and they ran them ragged. It was all highly impressive. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, je vous rappelle que nos acolytes et nos hôtesses vous attendent